What's up? What's up? Y'all know what time it is. Another episode of Ron's Music Corner with your guy Ron, aka Cold City Ghost, the host with the most. If you ain't know, now you know. I'm in here with another brother of mine. First time giving him an interview on the show, so I'm gonna let this brother go ahead and introduce himself. What's up, man?
What's up, dude? How you doing?
I'm good. How about you?
I'm doing all right. I am. I saw most people know me as Static. That's what I used to. That's what a lot of people used to know me as was GIW Static. But I kept the name GIW, but changed the meaning of it too because um, I wanted to live my life for a higher purpose, and I got baptized and I became a Christian. So I changed my name to GIW God I'm Willing.
Okay,
So
okay.
I've been doing a lot of Christian praise music, rap. I do collabos with a lot of people, but I don't censor people, but I still keep clean lyrics myself. But I've been trying to push myself to do bigger and better things with my lyrics and kind of push my vocabulary too.
Okay, okay. I likes the sound of that. I like how you reshaped your name and your image. But before we jump into all of that, where did you first come up with your love for music and wanting to do this?
I've been doing music for 18 years in total.
Whoa.
Yeah, it's been a long time. Dre, Logic, and Spotlight, like they really given me a home to kind of do my music and do the things that I love to do too. But I feel like I want to say I started writing music back when I was in junior high with a couple old buddies of mine, and we just sat around in his basement just writing music and raps, and sometimes they would riff on a guitar and a bass, and I would just rap over it. Um, but like that's kind of how it all got started with that. And then my friends wanted they're like, hey, you should try and record some stuff, get some stuff put out. And for the longest time, I was very timid. I didn't have the self esteem or the courage that I thought I could do. Like even do the things that I'm doing now, like performing on stage or just recording in an actual recording studio and stuff. So,
Yeah.
but it's been a big progress jump from then to now.
Okay. Um, were there any musical influence or anything in your life, like, to shape music, or was it just you and your friends?
For sure, for sure. My friends were a huge motivator for sure, but I would say that a lot of people like, especially with the condition that my brain I have, like it's easier to write music if I go faster, like if I rap fast. So the drill kind of chopper style, I'd say Tech Nine, and a lot of the strange music artists have influenced me a lot too. Recently though, I've been really liking NF's music. Like he goes really hard and he goes fast too sometimes. But like I've been listening to a lot of Christian rap artists now too,
Okay.
and Christian R&B and gospel, and I really like that. It's like it's a good motivating thing to get myself up in the morning and hear something positive. Because I know there's a lot of people out there that just like they be waking up feeling negative or not feeling that good energy. But when you got the
Yeah.
right music or the right tunes of any sort to get you up and moving, that's how I start my day.
That's a good way to start the day. You know what I mean? Start it off positive,
For
end it
sure.
positive,
For
ain't that the
sure.
message?
For
Um,
sure.
being that you've been doing this for so long, could you tell any of the people who want to be inspired to do music or upcoming, like what are some of the hardships that you faced through, on your journey?
Yeah. So, like, I would say that some of the hardships I've had, I kind of let I kind of let arrogance get to my head. Like when I would like that was one of the big things for me. I was very arrogant when I was back when I was still static. I was always thinking like, well, I got to be number one played, or I gotta have the best hit song and stuff. And I would say that arrogance is a very big thing that will blind you if you're not careful. I would say that for me also personally that knowing what your limit is, like with a good healthy of life with work and family and then doing music too. um knowing when is a time to like move up with the music and when is a time to kind of like step back too,
Yeah,
because I know sometimes life gets hectic and things get in the way.
it
So
does.
always putting your priorities first, that's always good.
Good, good.
For sure.
Um, is there any local artists that you've run into lately who kind of either catch your eye or you could see yourself working with?
For sure. I've worked with a lot of artists here. it locally and in Topeka, and I have some collaborations from other parts of the country too. But here in this town, I really like. I definitely want to get more music with Dre Logic, with you. I tell you, one person that I really want to get a song with is Tristan Starr.
Oh yeah.
Like I really wanna feature with Tristan Starr.
Hey Tristan, if you're seeing this, you heard it. He wants to.
Mhm.
Hey, y'all, hook it up, man.
Yeah, yeah. Like I like his stage presence too. Like he like I noticed like he kind of gets up in the zone and gets ready, and then like he'll go up there and just kill it too.
Yeah, I call him my new favorite young rapper.
Mhm.
He's just got an old soul to him.
Dude, and he's very wise too. I really respect that about him too. I really do. I'd say another person that I'd really like to work with is uh, so I had a track collaboration with my friend Bougie a
Yeah.
while ago, but I'd really like to get some more music with him too, or even Extended. Like I love Extended's music. I'll be playing his music like literally on the daily. Uh, like I don't know, there's just something melodic and about his voice too that I really like too. So
Okay, okay. Shout out to them fellas, man.
for real,
Extended. You feel me? They also make good music. If you ain't heard about them, go check them out.
for sure.
Um, so what have you been getting into lately on the music scene? Like I've seen that you've grown in the last 2 years that I've known you.
Hmm.
Seen change in you. What are some things that you are working on now to go ahead and step up to that next level for yourself?
For sure. Um, I'd say that like I just work on improving my rhyme scheme and like um I practice like I will say like that's another tip of advice too. Like if you're gonna be on stage performing and stuff like that, or if you're gonna like want to go into a recording studio and like have your verse down and ready to record, I'd say practice makes perfect. Um, I'll be doing my set list, just even ones I have already done in the past, and just songs. I'd say like practice 3 to 4 hours a day, just because I want to make sure that I have my lyrics solid. I would say I'm keeping pushing with the Christian side of music and the positivity. That's always been a huge thing for me. Like just trying to help inspire people through music too.
It's always good.
Yeah,
It's always a common ground in music that we can find ourselves on.
for
So
sure.
music speaks to a lot of people.
Yeah.
A lot of souls out there. So
And I
it's
would
good that you want to keep it positive for those folks.
For sure, and I would say words, like for me, words mean everything. So it's like how you choose to word something or how you choose to phrase something um, is everything. There's a little notification on there. I don't know. Okay.
Okay, on there.
But I would say that like just sticking true to who I am, no matter what. That's always been important to me. I've never been really much about the fame or anything like that, or trying
Right.
to be bigger than the next person or better than the next person. I want everyone to have a chance to shine, and that's why I do collabos for free. Like I always have, and I probably always will.
Yeah.
I feel like that's important.
I feel you on that, guys. It's pretty much why I do what I do, and you see me out here
Mm-hmm.
helping who I can help, who wants to
For
be helped.
sure.
But any advice or anything you can give like to the younger generation who may be coming up under us, who don't have that helping hand to show them any advice you can lend to them so they
For
can
sure.
get their career started.
For sure. I would say the first thing I would say is probably that you want to make sure you're surrounding yourself with the right people that are gonna push you to do the music that you want to do, but also have people around you that are gonna build you up and like give you good critique on your music too. Because I know that sometimes like for me it's been like I was harsh on myself as a critic, and then hearing other people's critique, I'm like, well, that's even worse. And it's like, don't be so quick to jump on somebody else's critique of your music because it could help you grow
Yeah.
and could help you advance your technique and your style and your sound. Like I've learned a lot from all the artists that I've been around, and recording here too. It's like Dre's been helping me with kind of learning how to like punch in because I used to be the type that just wanted to like drill straight through the rap and not take a breath, and if I messed up start all the way over. So I'd say that's another big thing. Don't be afraid to punch if you have to. Like you will save your air and you will save your voice doing that. So I'd say the last thing I would say is don't be so hard on yourself if you don't get good reviews or good positive feedback. Not everybody's gonna like what you do, and not everybody's gonna want to hear the sound that you're making. But the people that do take the time to listen, and the people that do take that even that 2 seconds to hear your sound and vibe with it, those are the people that like they'll be there to support you, and like just keep putting yourself out there, and no matter what, like don't give up, because that's the quickest way to fail, is like giving up. Like no matter what, success comes from trial and tribulation and failure and then success. So never give up. That's my biggest advice.
Never give up. Y'all heard it. Youngins out there that be tuning in, watching what we doing. Never give up. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So where can people find you at on social media?
I'm on Facebook. I have a personal profile page that's for my artist name under GIW God I'm Willing.
Okay.
I'm on pretty much, let's see, DistroKid I think puts it on everything. So right now I've got music on Spotify, Apple, iTunes, YouTube, and YouTube Music, and then they upload to the smaller platforms too that like stream like for music like on Facebook and stuff.
Okay.
What
name is it under again?
GIW God I'm Willing.
All right. Any shows coming up for you here in the future that we should be aware of?
Yeah, so the Midwest Meetup is next month in July. I'm really excited for that.
Okay.
I'm gonna be performing on that. Gorilla Omega's birthday in December. I'm performing on that too. I'm really excited.
Okay.
And then
where are these two events?
the Midwest Meetup is at Artisimo in Topeka.
Okay.
I'm really excited for that. I love the venue there, and I love Jenny and them. They're just like good, wholesome people.
Yeah, I feel you.
And then the Gorilla Omega and the Homies, I think it's at Elmos, I believe.
Okay.
And that's 12/12 of this month, of this year, I believe.
Okay.
So I'll be performing on there. It's his birthday show, so I'm really excited about that.
All right. Glad to hear it. Seems like you're making some motion, you know what I mean, and things is coming to light for you.
For sure.
Appreciate you coming through and showing us love and just giving us a little background about yourself and where his music started for you. All right.
I appreciate that,
You
brother.
can always come through anytime, my brother. And before we leave Ron's Music Corner, you can always catch your host with the most every Friday down in Elmo's. So if you ain't know, now you know. Come and show us some love, man. Shit, we're always doing something live. Got local artists all the time, so come show them some love and support and, hey, even critique. You know what I mean?
There we go.
We is up out of here till next time.
Peace, y'all.
I don't know how he did that shit. No one knows where he went.